Hello water signs, I'm here to do your January 2019 reading, the first 2 weeks, January 1st to the 15th. We're going to find out what the cards have to say about some energy going on for you guys, just to see if we can get some guidance, some insight for you. If this reading does not resonate with you, please let it go. It wasn't meant for you. This is a general reading, so I'm going to try my best to have it fit for as many of you as possible. And if you guys like the reading but does resonate with you, please hit the like button or share with those that you believe are water signs that could benefit from it. Or, you know, like these videos are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you know someone who has water in their chart and it's really like key for them, let them know. But we're gonna like go into this reading and find out what's in store for all of you. So, using this setup again, we're going to go into my sacred geometry deck and find out what are the main energy, what's the main energy that our water signs are dealing with. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is the main energy for the first 2 weeks of January? What do they need to know? What do you want them to focus on? Bring into their awareness for the first 2 weeks of January. Love it! Third eye chakra. Very cool. So, third eye, opening the mind's eye. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition, our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Well, I mean, water signs, that's all about you. You guys are all about your intuition and your psychic abilities. So let's find out if there's some deeper insight with my Working the Light Oracle. What messages do you have for water signs for the first 2 weeks of January? So, wow, opening up, paying attention to that pineal gland, guys. Be doing some interesting work. Okay. Oh. We have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Interesting. So there's some things going on, and I love these cards. Oh my goodness. Look at the artwork in here. It's like pink sand. Pink sand that you guys can walk up to. Those beautiful pillars on either side. And this rose, this idea of the ever unfolding rose. So always in bloom. Opening up that third eye. Really kind of going into imagination. Imagination is where we can definitely find pink sand. Okay, so you guys are really opening up over these first couple of weeks of January. Really opening up your intuition, your mind's eye. And it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So let's see, what else? What other messages? We have one more message for water signs. I totally want to go to a beach where there's pink sand. Like I really do. Oh, Mintaken. I think I've said that right. Maybe I didn't. Mintaken. I'm so horrible with this stuff. I apologize. Please don't crucify me on in the comments. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So are some of you really wanting to connect? Oh, to really connect through your third eye, like opening up your pineal gland, because you're really wanting to connect with your star family, your soul family, your light worker family. First 2 weeks of January, longing for home. Like, I mean, that's a very common feeling for a lot of starseeds, light workers. Belonging, feeling like, are some of you feeling like you don't belong? Or longing for the place that you belong? Let's find out here. I'm going to be using my Gateway to the Divine to pull some cards for you guys. I really haven't needed a lot of clarifiers at all for the last, you guys are my third reading. So let's find out. For water signs, what do they need to know? What needs to be brought into their awareness for the first 2 weeks? God, wow. Okay. Whoa, 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 water signs. Woo, we got some strong energy coming out for you. We have the Chariot, the Empress, and the Devil in reverse. Huh. Okay, so the Chariot is fast movement going in a very divinely guided direction. And I love how the ever unfolding rose has come up with the Empress, because the Empress is like the rose energy. She is so abundant. She is just this beautiful flower of life. She is the ultimate, she's the ultimate symbol of the feminine, the divine feminine. And then the Devil in reverse is just releasing, releasing the energies that were, I don't want to say they were toxic. For some of you, there were people in your life that were toxic and you've released them. And because you've like this major opening is happening for you. Your path, for some of you, if you weren't sure where your path was going, like the light is being shone on it right now for you, and you're being able to see a very, if not the full path, at least partially part of the path that you need to be walking on is really being lit up for you. And the reason why it's being lit up for you is because you're really starting to come into your Empress energy, which is really tapping into the creativity, tapping into the fertility of your creations, being able to birth those creations here into the now. And I'm feeling like part of the reason why this is because for some of you, you've released a toxic person or some toxic people in your life that were mucking up the energy of what you were trying to do. But for some of you, that energy that was kind of mucking things up was in your head. And the reason why I say that is because the Five of Swords came up in reverse. So releasing like the inner conflicts of the mind, the old beliefs that don't really serve us, believing that they're the limiting aspects of the mind, like you really release those, and that's allowing for this spotlight of a path to appear for you. Like that Chariot is really like, I'm really feeling like a lot of you just are having some level of awareness now, some clarity coming through on what your path is starting to look like. And this path is going to connect you with more light workers. And it's going to give you the sense of belonging. Like whatever it is that you're kind of embarking on, it's going to start to attract this idea of home for you. You're going to start creating home of light worker home for you here and now. And a lot of this divine guidance is going to come through your third eye. So intuition, you want that on point for the first 2 weeks of January, water signs. Really do. I'm just like seeing you all as this beautiful blossoming, blooming rose, unfolding all the different layers, like all the different layers. Okay, what else do you have? What other messages do water signs need to know? This is strong energy. 3 major arcana cards right out of the gate. Like this is some destined energy, like strong energy, life force energy coming through. We have the 2 of Pentacles, or 2 coins in reverse. So, something out of balance. Trying to balance. Whoop. We have the Seven of Cups. So a lot of choices. I feel, okay, the Seven of Cups sometimes is the cups of illusion. But I'm feeling like even though you guys, you've released this energy that likes to create illusions, present the illusions as truth, falsities, but you were weighing out some options. I'm feeling like you were weighing out some options because you had some options that you were playing with, like you were kind of like throwing things at the wall to see what would stick, because you had a few ideas is what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling like you now know what are the cups of illusion and what are the cups that are really going to take you back to this idea of home and really bring your rose into like this bloom, like really kind of open up more. Like just think of the flower as this creation that just keeps opening and opening, and it just gets bigger and bigger. Like you're expanding, your ideas are expanding, you are expanding. You're really coming into your own in the beginning of January. What great energy to be starting off the new year with. So what other cards, what other messages do you have? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So that usually when it's upright speaks of like fast communication, clarity. For some of you, I'm feeling like the clarity's already come in, and that's why you have this Chariot movement happening. You've gotten the answers that you needed already. For some of you, you may still be feeling like the answers aren't here. There may be some things that you're still not completely clear on. Or the confusion came with this Devil card. Like the confusion came with that energy. But I'm really feeling like the confusion is released, to be quite honest. So I feel like some of you guys have already gotten some level of communication that came in. Some sort of like aha moment, like a light bulb just kind of went off, and now you're in like the movement phase. Like you're now going to put that into action. But I feel like this action is also going to come through. This action is going to come through the third eye. So what other messages do you have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the first 2 weeks of January 2019? What else do you want them to know? Look at that, Five of Swords right under the Devil. I told you that card came out before. It came out in reverse. But again, because it's coming out under the Devil in reverse, I'm really feeling, okay, I'm feeling like this is going to be a perpetual little kind of hurdle for you guys of getting past the internal conflict that slows you down. This internal conflict slows the Chariot down. It closes the third eye chakra, okay? Okay. It's very important to be aware of what beliefs are limiting you right now. What beliefs are creating this conflict within you that are either slowing your movement down or kind of like causing you to doubt yourself, doubt your abilities. And you shouldn't be doubting your abilities because you have the Empress energy up here. You have the Empress energy, and the Empress is looking at the Chariot, and the Devil is looking away from the Empress, like it's leaving. It's leaving. So don't let this energy come back in and slow things up for you guys, is why I feel like that card's coming up. Don't let your head get in the way. Just follow your gut, follow your intuition. Like I'm really feeling like right now it's about, for you guys, especially because you're water signs, follow your intuition. Let that be your guiding force. Let the divinity guide you. I'm going to do one more card. Oh, this one wanted to come out a couple times. Eight of Swords. Again, this is about creating the boundaries. They're all illusions. They're all in your head. They actually don't exist. It's just created in the mind. And that is what's kind of slowing this energy down. So it's very important, again, to not allow these limiting beliefs, these self-doubts, these I can't do that, or that's stupid, or why did I even think of that idea? I don't even know who would want to buy that, or who would want to listen to me say that, or who would even find use for something like that. Like whatever it is that you guys are trying to create or move into, don't let that energy slow this down, because you've got some beautiful, strong energy coming into the first 2 weeks of January. I just want to clarify this Two of Coins in reverse. Can we clarify this Two of Coins in reverse? What do you want water signs to know about this balancing, or something's not in balance, or weighing? Were they just weighing options and they've now come to clarity? Yeah. Okay. The Fool. So it's like the new beginning has started. Okay, so it was what I thought it was. You've already weighed out some of your options and you've come up with this new idea, this idea that you know is going to stick. And that is kind of like, you know which cup is like your golden cup. You know which path to take. You've gotten some clarity on it, and it's time to start this journey. This is a beautiful journey. So, yeah, I mean, it was what I thought it was. Okay, so I want to leave you guys with some messages. I want to know, okay, for my water signs, what would you like them to know to leave this reading with? What important messages do they need to know? Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride, that would be the Devil. That would be the Five of Swords. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let the ego come in and sabotage things for you. Okay? Don't let the ego come in and sabotage things for you. Just start the journey. You may not have it all figured out just yet. You don't need to. You don't need to. You can figure it out as you go. You're going to make adjustments. You're going to tweak things as you go. Whatever this is that you're embarking on, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, a business venture, or just how you live your life. Like maybe it's just you're wanting to change the way you're living your life right now. Being true to you. Maybe it's something about your spiritual journey. Whatever this is pertaining to, don't let the ego come in and sabotage it. Don't let the limiting beliefs come in. Adjustments are required. Okay? So, again, When this comes up, just adjust as needed. Tweak as needed. These are going to be some common themes for you guys, I feel like. And the last message, your hard work is paying off. In this Capricorn season too. Look at that. We're in Capricorn season. I'm gonna put it right over top of that that Five of Swords. Your hard work is paying off. Don't let the ego tell you otherwise. Don't let that old devil energy that you've actually started to release, don't let it come back in. Don't let it sneak back in. Your hard work is paying off. It may not look like your dividends are coming in yet, but they are. And this is a theme in another one of the readings too. Like, I'm feeling like there is a very overall energy going on for many of you in this movement towards a path that really lights you up, and you're starting to really discover what that is, and you're really starting to play with those ideas, and not just play with them, but starting to execute them so they come into the now, into the fruition of now. And this is great. This is great, water signs. So keep in mind that you are the rose that is ever unfolding. Allow your imagination to explore. Use your third eye to explore continuously as you go through this journey. Nothing is too small or too big. Nothing is stupid. Allow yourself to have fun. Channel that kind of fool energy of playfulness and taking a risk and willing to just walk the edge, you know, and really dance with what could be, the infinite possibilities of what could be. I'm really feeling like I need to share that message with you. So water signs, this is your reading for the first 2 weeks of January. I hope it resonated with you. Again, if it did, please hit the like button. And if you know any water signs or someone who has water in their chart that this will apply to, please share the video with them. And if you need your own personal reading, if you're going through something, if you're feeling those doubts really starting to creep in, you can book a personal reading with me for more clarity. I do offer the coaching as well. All that information is in the description below. I'm going to wish you guys a happy new year. It looks like you guys are coming out of the gates with a bang, like beautiful Chariot and Empress energy. Hold on to that energy, channel it, keep it in the flow, and know that you are going to be connecting with your light worker family. Your home this is going to be creating a sense of home for you here on earth, because you're going to start to be a magnet and start attracting so many more like-minded people towards you that are just going to really kind of boost you up and lift you up and just be much more supportive in the way that you need that support right now. All right, everyone, I love you all. Water signs, have a beautiful, beautiful first half of January 2019. I'll be back with you in the mid-month.